Good morning. Look who's on my lap. Okay, Japan to jointly develop new flight jet with the UK, Italy. Yes, how does that happen? Japan announced December 9 that it will develop its next generation fighter jet together with the UK and Italy, for the first time expanding defense cooperation beyond its traditional partner, the United States. The nations will merge their current plans for development of next generation planes to produce a new aircraft by 2035. The new Mitsubishi FX fighter jet will replace the Eurofighter Typhoon, now in service in the UK and Italy, and the Mitsubishi F2 that Japan previously developed with the United States. Japan's defense ministry said the new aircraft will be multi-role stealth fighter, superior to the Eurofighter. The FX is expected to replace 94 F2s in Japan, 144 Eurofighters in the UK, and 94 Eurofighters in Italy. Further details, including production targets, development cost, and aircraft design, are still being discussed, officials said. The announcement came 4 days after Prime Minister Kishida set spending targets aimed at building up Japan's military capability, including a huge increase in defense spending over the next 5 years. To pay the 5-year spending total of $316 billion, the government will need an extra $30 billion in defense spending annually. Of that, a quarter is to be funded through tax increases. Yeah, that's the answer. Kishida's governing Liberal Democratic Party also wants to further relax the restriction on sharing technology and on arms exports so that FX fighters can be exported. Japan initially considered Lockheed Martin as its partner in developing the next generation fighter, but it gave up the plan apparently because the US company was reluctant to share its stealth technology. Britain and Italy were chosen as partners after Japan confirmed they would share key information, allowing each country to make its own decision on repairs, officials said. The leaders of the three countries said in a shared statement that the project, called the Global Combat Air Program, will be an equal partnership in which costs are shared, and that they will bring economic benefits such as jobs and investments to all three countries. Yeah, right. Discussion: what are your thoughts on the Global Combat Air Program? Unless otherwise, Tom Cruise is playing. It's nothing. Do you find it surprising that Japan wants to increase its defense spending? Not on our tax. What nations would you say pose the greatest security threats in your region? What nations are your country's closest allies? What nations do you think your country should pursue closer ties with? Further discussion: do you know anyone who has served in the Air Force? Yes, in American. Do you expect the number of armed conflicts around the world to increase or decrease over the next few decades? Are you interested in military history? What conflicts have you learned about? Have you seen any military equipment or vehicles up close? Yeah. If you want peace, prepare for war. Latin proverb. What are your thoughts on this proverb? No, peace is not by the war.